Real Talk Live Sports, aka the Ghetto Stephen Nate, man, and you already know, man, we back at it. And Talk Nation salute, welcome back, everybody. Looking super explosive, true champion. Keep supporting me because I fight for y'all with a supreme ass whooping. Talk Nation, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Real Talk Live Sports, aka the Ghetto Stephen Nate, man. First of all, big salute, big shout out to Elie Seckbach, man. He did a fantastic interview with MALIK Scottt, head trainer out of Philly for Deonte Wilder's upcoming trilogy with Tyson Fury. Apparently, the news broke about a quote-unquote breakout of COVID-19 in the Tyson Fury camp, and the fight possibly may have to be postponed. Now, we all know the tricks and ploys of Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Fantastic entertainer, fantastic talk game. You know what I'm saying? A hype man. He don't need a hype man because he hypes his own self up, and he has the skill also to back it up. So much respect to Tyson Fury. And if it is quote unquote an outbreak of COVID-19 in the Fury camp, blessings on everybody that may be afflicted by that situation. You know what I'm saying? We're in very, you know what I'm saying, dangerous times. You know what I mean? You got the little variant running around, knocking people out all over the world. You know what I mean? So if it is true, blessings on the Tyson Fury camp, man. You know what I'm saying? Get well. And I hope those people are separated so the camp and the fight can continue. But if it is a quote unquote ploy to possibly get out of the fight or maybe shake up the fight, you know what I'm saying? Because Tyson Fury isn't the first fighter who COVID-19 has possibly affected their camp by either the fighter himself contracting a virus or people in a camp contracting a virus, and then naturally the camp gets shaky. You know what I'm saying? Lately, Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the situation in boxing is real. And to be honest with you, when you look at people like, one of the things that I notice when I watch Manny, when he's in camp, when he's in training, Manny always got his mask on. If he's not in the ring, you know what I'm saying, training or physically working out, you know what I'm saying? Like, Manny got a mask on. And most of the people around him got masks on. Only people really that I didn't see one on, especially just check out when I did the last video yesterday about Team Pacquiao sitting down having a nice meal after training. While you at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like, you see some of the closest people around them, yeah, you know what I mean? They may have not had a mask on, but at the same time, people who are not in the general camp, like the cooks and everybody else, you know what I'm saying, certain members of the media, whatever, everybody always had on a mask, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had on a mask, and that's how you got to be. So, I mean, Fury, you know what I mean, if that's the case, they kind of dropped the ball, man. Like, y'all really have to lock yourself down, seclude yourself, separate yourself, have runners going out to the store or whatever like that. So if something happens, you know what I mean? Like, you can just separate people, you know what I mean? You don't have one particular person messing up the whole, you know what I'm saying, camp situation, which that's what they're talking about possibly has happened. Now, MALIK Scottt, nothing's changed for us. You know what I mean? Nothing changed for us at all. We're going to go out there, continue to train. He also mentioned, like, this is a heavy week as far as sparring for Deontay Wilder. Nothing is changing. Full steam ahead. Tyson Fury, no bananas in the gas tank over here. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. If you guys don't know that, the whole quote-unquote banana in the gas tank, you know what I'm saying, gag from cartoons or whatever. You put a banana in the gas tank, you know what I'm saying, makes the car or whatever, you know what I mean, shut down. Same thing. Tyson Fury with this ploy, possibly they're trying to put a banana in the gas tank, shut this fight engine down, you know what I'm saying? But no, Deontay Wilder, I'm fully loaded, fully fueled. My tank is on full, man. Tyson Fury may be in trouble. Maybe he's sensing that, you know what I mean? Or as I said, maybe it's true. Maybe this situation has afflicted their training camp. Now, the question is Tyson Fury and his health. So could the general news as far as this story broke, but at the same time in the background, Tyson Fury, he's possibly getting tested, which at this level and state of the game, they could possibly get tested and results back within, a few days opposed to, a week. So possibly in the days to come, we may hear more naturally about this situation. But initially, if people in the camp came down with the Rona, they got to go on probation. Nothing wrong with that. That's the state of the world we live in, and it's also a part of the fight game right now. Separate these people. Let's get back to training camp. Let's get back to business. The fight must go on. Tyson Fury's talked a lot. Yeah, he's coming in this fight at 300 pounds. I'm going to do the same thing I did. It's going to be worse. Whatever. Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder and Team Wilder have maintained one thing. This is about retribution. Deontay Wilder is not the same Deontay Wilder that everybody thinks that he is. Everybody says he can't learn this, he can't do that. That's what boxing is about. Improving upon your craft each and every fight. Now, to be honest, Deontay Wilder got a lot of flack because he wasn't doing that in the past. And I will say, to his credit, good or bad, he didn't have to. He was knocking everybody out. But now that he was truly showed and exposed a bit, you know what I'm saying? Because it showed that when you fight somebody who boxing skills and talents are superior to yours, you're going to need more than just one hand. So the time has come that I must improve. I must improve. So now you have Malik Scott. That is his job. As he stated, this is the most important job of my life. And I gotta respect that. Because as a trainer, especially new to the game, you know what I'm saying? As far as being notable, you have to look at this fight like this is the most important fight of my life as far as training a fighter. And Deontay Wilder has to have the mentality that this is the most important fight of my life. You know what I mean? Become a two-time WBC champion. But not only to do that, but also to punish Tyson Fury for the error of his ways. That is what Deontay Wilder, Malik Scott, and Team Wilder, that seems like that's the energy that this camp is embodying. Getting better, redemption, you know what I'm saying? And that's a powerful catalyst for a fighter, for a camp, you know what I'm saying? To be motivated by when you're in a fight camp training for a fight. You know what I'm saying? Because Deontay Wilder went through a lot, heard a lot was written about him after that loss, and he lost the title. All the talk was magnified as far as his skill, lack thereof, whatever, however you want to play it or categorize it. So what did Deontay Wilder do? The money that boxing has blessed me with, now let me continue to invest in myself. And now let me turn the compound into my gym. So now I ain't got to travel to go to the gym. Now the gym is home. So now you are literally wake up, eating and sleeping boxing. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So if you think that Deontay Wilder is not taking this fight seriously, if you think that he is not taking the fact that he wants to become a two-time champion seriously, if you think for a single second that he does not think about Tyson Fury, and every time that he thinks about this guy, he wants to destroy him. If you don't understand that, if you think that that energy is fake, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But I'll lie to you not. I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I kind of feel the energy. You know what I mean? It feels like it's real. It doesn't feel like it's disingenuous. Deontay Wilder legitimately feels as though he wants to go into that fight and punish Tyson Fury. And he's not going to do it in the way that people think. Yes, he wants to go in there and knock him out. But he is not going to be the same Deontay Wilder that we know and have seen him to be. That is what Deontay Wilder is trying to state and stipulate. Also his trainer, Malik Scott. And the only way that we're going to see if this is true or not is when the fight get here. Once the fight gets here, then we're going to see where Deontay Wilder is at. But again, shout out to Elie. Fantastic interview. Fantastic interview. You know what I'm saying? They touched on some great points in that interview. That's the second interview I believe that Elie did with Malik Scott. I think he did one with him, I think in June, if I'm not too mistaken. And that interview was also phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of great talking points in that video, you know what I'm saying, was established and talked about. And the same thing in this interview. You guys should really go and check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Elie Seckbach been in the game for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Always doing this thing. So shout out to Elie for that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a great interview, and we wouldn't know what we know if he didn't have an interview with Malik Scott, you know what I mean? So salute to Elie for holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Malik Scott for dropping gems on the game, you know what I'm saying? Being real, you know what I'm saying? 10 toes down with it, you know what I mean? Coming straight out of Philly, you know what I'm saying? Showing Deontay Wilder the Philly way, how Philly get down as far as the boxing thing. And like I said, man, some of the best talent comes out of the city of Philadelphia. Some of the best trainers. Just told you guys that. Malik Scott has proven it yet again. And Deontay Wilder goes into this fight and performs like I believe he can perform, because I have faith in the brother. You know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do with being a fan. That's just being real. You know what I'm saying? You got to have faith in somebody if somebody is trying to better themselves. It don't matter if you think it's too late or whatever. If he's trying to take the time to better himself, you got to respect that. And you got to have faith that he's putting enough time in, enough work in order to achieve that goal and complete that task. So Talk Nation, until the next one, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Stand up, it's your boy. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.